as somebody who's like grown up watching the horror and comedy genre, you've got righteous people are suffering in this. You've got comedy, which really broke me up. It's almost like a combination of the Book of Job and the Three Stooges.
Nicely put. I'm going to steal that. And why not? Genres don't have to be one thing or another. They can be a blend of things.
Right.
Splatstick. A little
There you
carnage,
go.
a little mayhem with a little wink.
And this is the type of thing, not to bash Hollywood, but if you want to...
No, let's bash Hollywood.
There are things that you can give us on Stars and Ash vs. Evil Dead that we can't get on the big screen.
You can't get it on the little screen either.
Oh,
you
that's
can't
true.
get it on cable. You think this show would be worth anything on broadcast? Golly, wait here. Gosh darn it, what's going on over there? I don't know, I can't show you.
Excellent point.
I mean, what a crock.
Does that, as an actor and as a producer, does that free you up artistically?
It's the only way to go.
Great.
I mean, we're so fortunate with Stars. But they're in a good spot. They're a new, aggressive, they're getting into the original presentation business, and they're having good success with Outlander and some other shows, and they're building a full-fledged network, which is great. I think we're catching them at a good time. They're excited to have a show that has a fan base. You know, when we were pitching it to them, we're like, we have a fan base.
A definite
We're
fan
coming
base.
to you with a predetermined audience that's around the entire world. Because these movies, they started in England. They started overseas. We couldn't get a distributor in the U.S.
Did Sam Raimi, who's used to making big Hollywood movies, did he have to move faster doing TV?
Oh, sure. It's a tough transition for a guy like that. So, but Rob Tapert and myself, we're TV guys. And so we're very familiar with that world and the pace of how you do it. So we sort of helped Sam through that, and he had to make an adjustment, and we were very grateful for it. But still, Sam containing himself is still pretty good.
Yeah.
And so we're really glad we got the street cred of him directing the pilot to guide us and to let the fans know it's okay, I got this. You're going to be okay, we're going to take care of you.
Now, with Spider-Man, you have a teenager who's told by a middle-aged man, his uncle, with great power comes responsibility.
That's right.
Okay? Now, here you are, Ash is a middle-aged guy.
Yeah.
He's got one hand, and he's acting like a teenager.
Yeah.
And
You got a problem with that?
No, because at some point we know a guy like that, or we've been a guy like that.
Or we are a guy like
Or we
that.
are a guy like that.
Yeah.
Were you getting script offers with characters that good?
Well, no. I mean, I did, a couple things I just did recently that will hopefully be coming out in a little bit. There's some really good stuff in the pipeline, but this was the best. Working with Sam, working with Rob Tapert, back in New Zealand with, I've known New Zealand crew members now for 20 years, as this is my fourth TV show down there. Because this is where the crews are that you need to go if you want sci-fi, fantasy, special props, stunts, effects. They can do it all. So this is why we're doing it down there, so we can pull this show off. It's very tricky.
And Stars is the perfect place for it.
They are, because they're letting us do what we need to do. They're not having us shoot an alternate version, let's shoot a TV version, let's shoot a wimpy version, none of that. We're not doing any of that. I have to go back in and change my boo-boo words for other markets. But we're offering up what people are going to see October 31st on Stars is the uncut original version that is not altered in any way.
The Magnum product that he puts in his wallet, was that reality or was that his ego?
Well, it's probably both. I don't know. With Ash, you never know. With Ash, he probably just might want to flash those, And
You have to watch on Halloween.
And plus, I want you to know, it was my note to take 2 of them, because it could be a big night.